Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Travis and Susie here from the Wolf Hunters. We got a reaction video for you. We got this link right here. You can find that in the description box below to request your own reaction video. Today's video is brought to you by Animation Geek.
Animation Geek.
Bringing us Sam's vlog featuring first to 11. Looks like episode 8. There's a note here.
Says Sam the drummer from Verse to 11 does some vlogs and shows some behind the scenes of covers being made or filmed. And his day. Some sneak peeks of future requests.
All right. Very cool.
Cool.
That country song we just heard, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, we heard like a little snippet in the last
end.
vlog video. And I was like, what is that?
Hey,
magic.
All right, guys, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. And let's see it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another vlog. This one is starting on Wednesday. It is 9 in the morning and I'm heading out to a doctor's appointment. Before I have to get to the studio and I have to prep some stuff because First to 11 is going to be filming a Patreon video soon. I kind of alluded to this in the last vlog, but today's the day that we're actually filming it. So I'm going to get to work, have some coffee, kind of tighten up some things that I got to get ready.
Wait, was that the coffee bar at his work or studio?
Yeah, it looks like this is the studio.
That's nice. That's
They
nice.
got everything they need there. Some vanilla pump. Probably the other one's probably caramel.
I hope so.
Alluded to this in
I don't
the
see any
last
dairy-free
vlog, but today's the day that we're
options.
actually filming it. So I'm gonna get to work, have some coffee, kind of tighten up some things that I gotta get ready before everybody else meets me at the studio. And as soon as this video is done being filmed, I'm just gonna go ahead and edit it right away, just to save myself some time. It just was a quick turnaround for a video. And coming up is really just a lot of teaching lessons today. But anyway, I wanted to say that I'm trying this new voiceover feature in Final Cut, so I don't have to essentially
Looked like
memorize
a fillet.
my entire video and what I did during the vlog, but instead I can just make little voiceover
Look at that
clips
vocal
as I
booth.
go, which is pretty nice, and I don't know why I didn't think to do it sooner. Anyway, I am now teaching some lessons. This was a virtual lesson that I was teaching, and my favorite lesson of the day, I have to say, is this band that you just saw a clip of. They're finishing up writing their song. It is so much fun. I love working with them. And here is us setting up for the live stream that we did this night. I want to see if you can guess which song we played just off of these drums.
You know what this is kind of weird, kind of random, but when I saw Sam sitting there with his long curly hair, I just saw like, oh, what if the sides were kind of shaved here and he had that long kind of curly hair up the middle and back? That'd be kind of a cool look.
I noticed that Sam had a fireplace on the YouTube going, you know, for some ambiance. Probably, I assume. We're supposed to be guessing.
Wait, what are we guessing?
What song it is by the Drums Only.
And that is Wednesday. All wrapped up, finishing off with the stream.
What was it?
As per usual. The next morning, Thursday, I'm taking care of some household chores. Boring but important. And I was able to get out for a run. It's finally warming up in Erie, so I'm pretty happy about that. And now I am going to work to get everything set up for today's video shoot. So I'm changing off the cymbals and the snare to make sure that it's the silent kit. We're shooting 2 videos today, as usual, and you're gonna get a lot of preview.
It's amazing making music, like going to work. You know what I mean? That's great.
You know, clips of what the songs are gonna be, like this one. Anyway, here are some clips of what it looks like from my POV when I am shooting everybody else, when I'm not playing. And after that, I recorded a cover. Maybe you can guess what this one is off the bass part. I was able to get this whole cover wrapped up in an evening, which is awesome. I taught some lessons after that, like normal, And then I evaluated
I
this
didn't know taught lessons.
just
That's cool.
rough drum kit that somebody tried to trade in. But anyway, it's the next morning, 6:30. I am up doing normal chores as usual before getting ready to start my day. After this clip of me going to church, you're going to get another sneak peek of a cover that's coming up.
Drums sound awesome. This is an extremely talented man, I'll tell you what.
Wow.
Oh my
what a
gosh.
gem.
He does everything, and
Yeah.
he's great at everything he does.
It's incredible.
I was able to get this one wrapped up in one session too. It was pretty simple. After that, I called my friend Amory just to check in before I decided to film some short form content. After that, I'm heading out to take on Valentine's Day prep. So I'm going out and buying the peanut butter cups that I know my girlfriend likes and some flowers, just trying to get ahead of it early. After that, I edited some videos and my car broke down. This is
Oh,
me
no.
eating some gas station meat and cheese while I wait for a tow truck to come. Long story short, I had to get my car towed because it was called in on a warranty for basically the evap system that sucks in the gas to the fuel tank. And it was all okay because afterwards I got to go watch some people motorcycle on a hockey rink with my dad, which was freezing but very entertaining. So
Wow, I
we
never
made
heard
the
of that
best of it.
before.
Yeah,
That
never
is
heard of that either.
cool.
Update on the car is coming later in the vlog, but anyway, it's Saturday morning, 5:27 a.m. I'm heading to the Adoration
Damn.
Chapel from 6 to 7. This time it was actually moved to the church. Definitely a little creepy being in there by yourself, but it was it was peaceful, I guess. After that, I came home to
That's the
clean
best
my
stuff.
house. Gotta get that
Right
done
there.
every once in a while. Boring, but important. And I don't have a car, which is why I'm getting into this car to go have some lunch with Riley's family before having a really nice conversation with Autumn, who's a First 11 fan and a really awesome dude, and that really kind of made my day. But the real treat of this day was going to the car show with Ryan, another member of First 11. That's actually his GT3 right there.
Man, keep him
That's like
busy.
being displayed.
Wow.
But we had a really good time just walking around, and we just kind of hung out for the whole night. Actually, after the car show you're about to see, me and Ryan went to our friend Brooke's show with her band. It was packed. It was really fun. And we ran into some old musician friends that we know, actually. A girl named Rachel that some of you guys have actually seen in, like, the First to 11 universe before. It's now Friday morning. I am getting ready to head out to the normal mass. I am not taking my car because, of course, my car is still getting worked on. So much stupid stuff with that I think still has to come up in the vlog. But
Oh no.
the only thing that makes me happy in life when everything sucks is just going to get breakfast at a normal diner. So
I
that's why I
love
decided
a
to do this
diner,
day.
a good
I went out
diner.
with my mom and my girlfriend before actually going back to the auto show, which also makes me very happy. But I went this time with my parents because they're interested in actually getting a new car, unlike me and Ryan, who were just kind of
Browsing.
window shopping, perusing. But anyway, I went to go to work to set up for our full electric live stream, and my friend Trevor had a new watch.
Oh no, yeah.
What's the boy got on? Show it off.
Timepiece.
Time. Need something to tell the time, you know?
I need, sometimes I just want to know how, fast things are going. You know what I mean? I see things going quick, and I'm like, how fast is that?
Yeah.
Like, that's probably going 10 Evans per mile. You know what I mean?
Evans? 10 little TikToks per second.
Yeah. So, I need a little tool to tell the time on that,
Sheesh.
Oh,
Dang,
you
son.
see that?
After me and
Dang.
Trevor were done nerding out over his new piece, we kind of finished setting up the live stream.
awesome.
There were definitely a lot of moving parts, so it required a little bit of extra time.
That's
but
good friends.
Here is a little clip of audio from that full electric live stream that we did. It sounds something like this.
That's awesome.
That pretty much wrapped up that day. the next morning is when all the stupid car stuff happened, so I'm just going to talk over some of the other stuff that's happening in this vlog, because it's all kind of boring. Basically, my car was not fixed by the dealer when they did the recall, and they swore to me that they've never had their mechanics mess up anything. Well, it turns out that they messed up something, and they were giving me a whole lot of lip, and they were ready to keep charging me for stuff until I just kind of was like, no, you're wrong, and you messed up, and own up to it. And then they were like, okay, you're right, we messed up. And then they
At least
didn't
they did
charge
it.
me. But anyway, I just talked over like a whole day because I was so frustrated by stupid car dealership people. So it's the next day. This is like the 4th new car that you just saw in my vlog. So
Wow.
I'm about to finally get back my real car, which I'm very
Woo!
happy for. But anyway, here I am editing some videos. Been doing a lot of video editing lately. Then I have to film some short form content to make sure that I don't start sucking at it, which who knows, maybe I already suck at it, I'm not sure. And then I'm gonna eat some lunch before I head out to kind of get started with the rest of my workday. Most of my workday on this day is just going to be more teaching lessons. I did most of my computer work that I had to from home. So you're seeing me right now just setting up some extra drums, like double kick drum for some more advanced drum students that I have later this day, and just some pretty typical lesson teachings happening there. But the next day, I am back to filming. I'm filming some long form stuff this time, so I'm getting my actual camera ready. And then I'm gonna go drop off some packages to my parents' house so that the present wrapping fairy, aka Mrs. Gilman, can wrap them up for my sister's birthday. And I'm finally back in my car, which I love. Here's another sneak preview of a song. You guys just getting all sorts of sneak previews for songs. It's been like number 4 of this video or something. Anyway, after that, I'm gonna go grab some coffee. And I also have to learn a song on acoustic guitar for our live stream tonight, which is super fun. I love playing guitar. And actually, here's a little sneak peek of what it sounded like when we were rehearsing before the live stream started. And that pretty much wraps up that day. The next morning, I am gonna try and get out of the house a little bit earlier because I'm gonna have to
I
go
like that
rehearse
teapot.
for the next 2 videos. I need to learn these songs a little bit better before we start shooting them. So here's a little clip of me rehearsing. And that little clip was actually another upcoming cover that I had to do.
Question, Sam, how in the world did you have enough time in life to learn so many things? Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
That is amazing.
Okay, I think I just showed you like 3 more songs that we're doing. Okay, make that like 11 new songs that we're doing. I don't know. Who cares, right? You're gonna see them anyway.
Who cares?
Okay, anyway, the next day, I'm heading into work. We have a very busy weekend of shows. I decided to get breakfast with my dad. He had a pretty long
That's
weekend.
some special
just
time.
at the hospital operating, so treated him out some breakfast, also because I really wanted breakfast, obviously, before I came into work, and I just started to prep stuff for the show. We have 2 shows this weekend. We have to leave for Cincinnati to play at the Hard Rock, and then we have to play a show in Ohio. And you guessed it, I'm back at the diner again. I guess I'm a fiend for diner food. I somehow
Me
managed to eat there
too.
twice in like only a few hours. So
Oh,
after a long drive, I think like
very
5
limited
There
on what I
hours,
could eat these
There
days.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
jealous. Yeah.
we arrive at the Hard Rock for show 1 of the weekend, and I was all over this because they had already set up the drum kit when I had walked in. So in honor
that's
of the
nice.
Hard Rock setting up a drum kit for me, here is our sound check.
in Cincinnati, the home of the Bengals and home of
Cincinnati.
this beautiful Hard Rock Casino.
Okay, not that the Hard Rock itself isn't cool, but the highlight of this trip is Eddie Van Halen's 993 Turbo in Arena Red, like the Kills Bugs Fast ad from Porsche. I was drooling over this thing. It made the entire drive worth it. But I don't
think
know if
I've
everyone
learned
wants
he
to be
really
talking about
likes
so
cars.
here's some more music. And that was that show. Here's us just packing up, loading out, and we're about to do the whole thing again tomorrow in Ohio. I did not end up recording as much of the Ohio show because it was all just very similar, and I actually think that my camera even died partway through, and it was a mess. I had a migraine. It was a day. But here's kind of what it looks like when we travel. This is just us waking up, having hotel breakfast. You know, this is the content that everybody's really dying to see. What does it look like when we're doing nothing in a random city? And actually not really doing nothing in this clip. We went to a really sick guitar store. This is Mike's in Cincinnati, and we spent hours there, much to our singer's dismay. We just nerded out over all these really sick guitars. I thought Trevor was gonna buy something for sure. We kind of ended up buying something. He bought that Ford hat, but he was so obsessed with the Pikachu hat, I thought for sure he was taking home that one. We also got to walk around this abandoned mall, which was so creepy, but like kind of cool. It was like have you ever seen like the back rooms TikTok thing where it's like, you know, liminal spaces? Like this was that, a closing abandoned mall. It was creepy, but it was really, really cool. And that kind of wraps up this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, we're just gonna finish this show, but I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There we are. Guys, that was amazing. So I've learned that he is an extremely hard worker, super talented, never stops moving.
Yes.
And if I had a fraction of that, I'd be happy.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for sharing. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, stay tuned, stay positive.
We love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I just wanna bang my leg. I just wanna